So recently, I've been really interested in plasma and explosions. So today, we're building a plasma cannon.
Perfect.
How's it going, guys? This forklift gets 5 big booms.
Yeah, we're the Home Depot guys.
We're the Home Depot guys. Today we're going to be building a meth lab in my basement.
We're not doing that.
So the first thing on the list is plastic tubing, like vinyl half-inch tubing. So we're going to do that. We're going to get that right now.
I have nothing else to add. You can cut it.
This is air ducts. Oh, clear tubing. Oh my god. This is like a dream come true. This is exactly what I need.
That is exactly what we need.
This is exactly what I need.
But is it long enough?
I think it's the personality that matters. I need to get a new microphone holder.
So we gotta go to aisle 51 to get a propane torch.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so now we're gonna go to aisle 13 and get a propane torch.
I thought it was aisle 51.
We're gonna go to aisle 51 and get a propane torch. Here we go. So this is
What happens if I kick one?
I think that's what we need. Hold on. We can literally just get. I don't know why this is $50 because we can really get the thing here.
That's $36.
That's 36, but then we can get the $12 cylinder. I can do math.
I can't.
I can't. Let's go. I think this is too big to be my microphone stand.
No, it's not.
I think it is. Where do you guys keep your water? Yo! Dude!
Flint and steel.
Dude!
Flint and
Vintage steel! Vintage steel! Dude! That's exactly what we need. Look, that's what we need. It's not closed. It's in there.
Dude.
That's what we need. That's what we need. The garden center is closed. I know, but it's literally open. Do you guys have or actually we found what we need. We're looking for like water jugs, like big, like you know when you like. So we got the water jugs.
Anyways, let's
We
start
got
to make this thing.
They're kind of very heavy, so we're kind of like not gonna carry them.
We're just gonna leave them here.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave them here. Yeah.
So since I didn't want to waste 40 liters of water, I generously gave it to all of these 5 small houseplants. Anyways, let's start to make this thing. I cut a hole where the gas is going to go into the chamber, and I'm using a piece of threaded pipe and this hose bib piece that fits into the pipe. So we got that cut to the diameter I want. Then I heated up the piece of threaded pipe to sort of melt and create our own threads to create that airtight seal that we want. And it looks pretty good. So the first half of the container is basically done, and to see if it worked, I wish I caught it on tape, but we literally almost blew up the friggin' jug. We literally blew a hole in it. Since the hole wasn't too big, we're still gonna use it, and I used this scrap piece of plastic to hold it together, and I basically just Frankenstein duct taped the whole thing.
Not to be reused with any other liquids, but it didn't say anything about flammable gas.
I decided to use a different, more flexible jug for the barrel of the cannon to minimize shrapnel if this whole thing decided to blow up. And that's pretty much it. I saw people online duct taping these 2 jugs together, but I want to go the extra mile and use an actual pipe clamp connector that fits perfectly. So it's done. And I'm screwing it down on this bench here because I will not be holding this live bomb when it has gas in it, because I felt like I wanted to keep all my fingers today. We're going to fire this thing at night so I can capture all the explosions better on camera for you to see.
It is now nighttime, and we have the Cannon Master 3000 right here. And we are going to blow it up. And since I want to keep all my fingers, I'm not going to be holding it. I screwed it down to the bench. So we're just going to light this thing off and see what happens. Eye protection and ear protection on. So we got our setup here. We got the tank and the igniter. And I think I'm gonna let it go for 20 seconds and then we'll see what happens. 28. That's it.
No.
Oh,
That's kind of cool.
okay. Has to be 25 then. 5.
Whoa.
All right, boys. So that was crazy. I made a homemade plasma cannon in my backyard. So that's pretty cool. It worked fine. Perfect craftsmanship when it comes to building cannons. All right, that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to go to bed now.